Another big story coming out today. We're learning new Epstein files have been released as the Department of Justice continues to release their troves and troves of documents. Trump mentioned in this new batch released today, you're taking a look at a headline there from the Associated Press. Voluminous new Epstein document release includes multiple Trump mentioned but little revelatory news. So let me give me just a moment and I'll read that article to you here again. A new batch of Epstein files, um, including this Trump mention here from the Associated Press. Let's go through it. Let's read a piece of this story to you. I'll just go paragraph by paragraph, of course. As you guys are getting the news, I'm getting it as well. So first time reading this Associated Press article. The U.S. Justice Department has released tens of thousands of more documents related to Jeffrey Epstein, a tranche that included multiple mentions of President Donald Trump, but added little new revelatory information to the long-anticipated public file on the late financier and convicted sex offender. The release is the most voluminous so far and comes after a massive public campaign for transparency into the U.S. government's Epstein investigations. Many of the mentions of Trump in the file came from news clippings, though it includes an email from a prosecutor pointing out the flights that Trump took on Epstein's private jet during the 1990s. The two men were friends for years before falling out. Trump has not been accused of wrongdoing in connection with Epstein. The Justice Department issued a statement Tuesday that some of the documents, quote, some of the documents contain, quote, untrue and sensationalist claims about Trump made shortly before the 2020 election, and said one document purported to be a letter from Epstein to Larry Nassar, a sports doctor convicted of sexually abusing Olympic athletes, has been deemed fake. Here are some takeaways. Prosecutor flagged Trump's travel on Epstein's jet. This is the big one that I've been hearing about today. I'll just read some of a quote to you. It says, an assistant U.S. attorney from the Southern District of New York said in an email that flight records the office received on January 6, 2020 showed that Trump was on Epstein's jet, quote, many more times than previously has been reported, or that we were aware, unquote there. So that is the big news that everyone's talking about here, but there has been no, I think people are looking kind of for this big break, a big revelation in the Epstein files, and so far the people looking for that simply just haven't received exactly what they are looking for there. So again, a new trove of Epstein files released today. We are going to continue to monitor that